Also, you do care about my thoughts on the movie. Yeah, it was really good. I really liked it. I think it is one of the best films I've seen this year. I think this movie was really good, but let's before I give my compliments on the film, I should probably talk about the discourse that has been going around with this, and notably the A-list actors that Nolan puts in this film. It's like there's so many of them, like it's cameo porn. But with that being said, with all these A-list actors in the film, a lot of them have small roles. Like for example, Zendaya is Athena in this movie, and Athena does play like a prominent role, kinda. Like she's not there. Like I think Zendaya has only maybe up to like 2 minutes of screen time, and Athena is kind of like a guide for Odysseus in this film. So like she's like here, there, like every once in a while, but she's not there enough where it's like, why would you want Zendaya to be Athena other than to just like plop seats? Like I know people who see like their favorite actor and actress in the movie, they're gonna like want to watch it. But if you're gonna expect all of them to have like a major role, no. The main people that are in this are Odysseus, played by Matt Damon, Tom Holland as Telemachus, Anne Hathaway as Penelope, Robert Pattinson, who I think he did a phenomenal job as Atinicus. Gosh, the Greek names are confusing. But point is, out of all the A-list actors that they put here, only like maybe 5 of them are relevant in this film, and the rest are just have small roles. Like they're just there, and you're like, oh, he's in this movie, but it's not. But that's it. So. And Travis Scott plays a small role too, by the way. So don't expect anything major from him. I know people were getting really upset about that. So don't worry. He doesn't ruin the film by any means. He did make me laugh, but I think for what he had to do in the movie, he did pretty okay. And I know that recently, like, or before the movie came out, a lot of people were clowning on the trailer where Tom Holland, he's like, saying like, my dad is coming back. And at first, I thought maybe the modern lingo being used in this film wouldn't bother me as much. It kind of does throw you off because I think the movie did an amazing job in setting the tone of this, like, historical, like, fictional, like, time period where, you know, you don't say modern, like, words. Like, they don't use slangs here, but the usage of dad just feels a bit off. And at the end, like, spoiler alert, Telemachus, he gets reunited with his father, and he says, "Oh, you're my father." So it seems like they are aware of the lingo, and I feel like they put so much like meticulous like implementation in making like all the sets and props and making this movie seem so real. But the dialogue in some cases can get a little wonky. Like that's like the most egregious part of it. So that being like the worst doesn't. Like it's fine, like it doesn't ruin the movie, but it does throw you off in some pretty intense scenes. But other than that, like I can see now why people had such a big problem with it, but by all means it does not ruin the film at all. The biggest issue I had with this movie, however, and I don't think a lot of people are talking about this, maybe I'm just deaf and getting old and my ears are getting busted left and right, but the sound sometimes, like, I understand like Nolan likes to use like loud sounds in his movie and make it seem so real, but when there are crucial scenes where you see 2 characters interacting and they like drop some like pretty important lore that you feel like you should be hearing, the background noise just completely overshadows it. And it's just like, what? Like I was just lost in a few moments where I kind of had to like I had some questions throughout the film, and they later get answered as I keep watching it through. But to get me confused over because I couldn't hear a character say something because of a background noise should not ever really be an issue to have when you're watching a movie. Like I think that would really be frustrating, and to me that kind of ruined some moments for me. That's the only issue with this film. I think or like the one of the few issues that the movie has. I think overall the good things, I think the best part of this film is the visuals. every scene it feels like you can put as your wallpaper. Like Odysseus's journey in him getting back home, they make it such a very like powerful visual in how you can see like the things that Odysseus witnesses, the things that he had to go through to go all the way back home in Ithaca. It makes the payoff really, really great and like magnificent in large scale. And by the way, speaking of when he comes home, Odysseus, when he comes home, it's like that whole final act is the best part of the film. Like the beginning is strong, the middle still kind of strong, not as strong as the first, but then at the end they go home run with this. Everything about this movie, like in what they wanted to tell you with the story and like kind of like even like the background score and everything like that, it just feels so, makes you feel so alive, like and it makes you feel like you're in the film with them, like you're in the boat as, you know, tides are crashing and getting all crazy. You feel like you're being chased by Cyclops. You feel like you're in that cave when he's screaming his freaking lungs out, sounding like a dying broken record. It's really amazing what they did with this film. Now, I know some people like to compare this film with other movies on, because we're like halfway through the year now. So people are wondering, hey, is this the best movie of the year? Is this better than Obsession? I feel like that's a conversation for another day. I think if you're gonna like go with the comparing route, you're just not really gonna enjoy yourself with films. I say watch this. This is one of the best films I've seen this year for sure. So, but don't be going on this thing where it's like you gotta start comparing it now with every other movie that comes out. It's great in its own right, and it's great for a Nolan film, at least, is from what I can say. There's nothing much else I could say about the movie. It's just that they just use so many A-list actors, where I think that's what's gonna get the move. Like that's what's gonna get the most seats in the house. But I feel like if they did a better job in promoting the movie and like giving you, like, not too much, obviously, but just some idea of what you're supposed to be, like, watching. Because I don't think people are familiar with the epic of the Odyssey written by Homer. So, like, this is, like, completely new to me. Like, I just got introduced by the whole freaking lore here, and I had to do some research to get my thoughts straight. I feel like if they did a better job in giving you an idea what the heck was going on, kind of, instead of just, like, plopping in A-list actors saying, here he is, and here she is, and here he is, then I think the movie would get better, like, reviews, and people wouldn't be so hesitant to watch it or not. But that's all. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.